Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun and Rising Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have the Lovers with the Four of Spring. Someone's longing for more, okay? They're desiring a different outcome than they did in the past. It's almost like a sudden epiphany here, understanding that what they wanted was right in front of them. I replay our conversations over and over. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, someone is definitely thinking about the future here, but they have you constantly on their mind. Overall energy, Page of Pentacles. This is about an opportunity as well as progress here. Moving forward little by little. So let's see what's going on in your energy this week. We have the Hanged Man, 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this week, things are looking really good for you when it comes to financial matters as well. It's almost like you get little blessings here out of the blue, and you weren't really seeing this coming financially here. But I do see with the Hanged Man, when it comes to love, if you feel like you've been stuck in a situation or things have never gone your way, or you've been misunderstood in some way, things are about to get very clear. And there's a lot of things happening for you when it comes to matters of the heart that happen to be very positive. Okay, so keep up the hope and faith. Things are turning around. Page of Cups, High Priestess, King of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups for their energy. So this person is longing for you, but you are constantly on their mind. They're overwhelmed with their emotions as well, and there's something irking them in their intuition about you, knowing that they really let you down. They have a lot of guilt they're carrying for how they handled things or not addressed things here. Come with the Page of Cups. Lovers, again, wanting to apologize here. So there is a sense of making amends. Tell me the 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords, Emperor. Yeah, they ran away from what they knew they should have done in this connection. Instead of being in control in a mature way, it's showing me that they took control over you, your emotions, and this connection. It had to go their way and only their way. And that they've been doing some things, behind the scenes that weren't to your benefit. So they feel like they've been very unfair to you. They've put themselves now in a position where they're at a loss because they realize that you can see them for who they truly are, but they haven't really expressed how they really feel about you. That they have this deep connection with you. Okay, so in the past, we have the Hierophant, 2 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, so I see almost corruption here. How they were acting towards you was portraying to you that they were something different than what they are. And I see that it caused a lot of problems, conflict, but also confusion. Because they were more focused on finances here or something that they were building in their life or committed to before they got in this situation with you, where less and less of their time was being spent with you. So they came off as they didn't want to lose you, but they had to control you. They had to control the situation because they did not want you to run away. But how they were treating you and how they were controlling it was very aggressive for some and really caused a lot of problems. Tell me the Tower. King of Swords. So I see when it comes to communication, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like you had to follow in line, follow suit, and follow rules as well. But they were very cold. King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, it's almost like using that power as an excuse, saying, you know what's going on in my situation. I can't just drop everything for this. I can't just focus just on my love for you or this connection. The things that they were saying were very hurtful, feeling like you were powerless in the situation. But also that if you were to want anything more from them, then you were hurting them in a sense, or hurting what they were trying to achieve in their environment. And so you felt closed off. You felt like, you were kind of trapped in a sense that you couldn't, ask for more or really express your feelings here. So let's see what's happened in the challenge. Let's get some more details, because I see it's all about them, right? They put on this facade, this control that you must be in line with what they want. If not, then they don't have time for you, or they can't even give you a breadcrumb. 9 of Cups, Strength, 5 of Swords. They instilled fear upon you because they didn't want you to leave, but at the same time, they didn't want you to want more. And I see with the 5 of Swords, a lot of conflict, but mind games here emotionally. So I see they manipulated your emotions, trying to withhold their love from you, not giving you what you deserve here. Because we have 9 of Cups lovers. They know wholeheartedly that you are everything that they want and desire. You are their wish fulfillment. But they weren't going to let it happen that easily. They felt like they had to focus on something else for the time being. Let's see this 5 of Swords. I see them just really suppressing their emotions as well, and only giving into what is logical or what they think they should be doing. The best plan. Empress, Queen of Wands, and the World card. Powerlessness that they're feeling, but they didn't want you to know this. So they acted like they were in control, that they had the power to manipulate you or keep you stuck in the situation, because they see that, you are on a pedestal to them, and that anyone would be lucky to have you in their life, that you could move on and have a wonderful life without them. But that was terrifying to them. That was making them feel almost panicked at times. And when those thoughts, those negative feelings would come, they definitely would push harder at you and make it more difficult for you, making you feel like you weren't on that pedestal. They didn't want you to know how wonderful you are, because they thought you would finally see that they weren't that wonderful, and you'd eventually walk away. Tell me the 9 of Cups, please. 3 of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Yes, some of the things that they said were very hurtful, to the point where it really put some scars on your heart in the situation. And it was like there was the point of no return. You didn't know how things were ever going to change, and how this person would finally make it okay, because a lot of damage has been done, and you felt like at times you were waiting in vain. And the 3 of Wands in reverse, as if nothing was going to change. You were stuck in limbo. They finally hung up their hat, and it is what it is. And if you wanted to live this kind of life, or they eventually came around, it just didn't seem as appealing to you, because you weren't able to get what you desire, and get your affirmations of love as well, and be able to feel safe in communicating with them. 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Yeah, it just was not safe. This is about feeling like, okay, there's nowhere to go now. The happiness has been drained from the situation. I just don't feel like I'm even safe. I'm comfortable. So you got to the point where you felt like, you just didn't know what to do. You were tiptoeing around this person, walking on eggshells, and it just was not serving your highest good. So I see a lot of you really detached to your Strength card. You had to pull yourself out of this, even though they kept drawing you back in. But they realize in the current moments that the things that they've done, they're carrying a lot of guilt for, but they regret how they handled this. So let's see what they're about to do. 10 of Wands, the Star card, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. Finally owning up to what they've done here, but this is about turning over a new leaf. So you are about to receive your wish fulfillment, but this is going to be a major turning point. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop though, thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you dearly, and I'll see you next time.